Hello, everybody. Today we will read a new story from the Oxford Reading Circle, and the name of the story is The Turtle and the Swans. Now, you, I think you have seen a swan. I have seen swans in the zoo, and swan is known around the world for its beauty, elegance, and grace. A swan is very beautiful and it has the ability to swim and fly with high speed. It can swim very well, it can also fly very well. Okay, so we will read about the beautiful swans. There were two swans and they had a friend, a turtle. The story is about two swans and a turtle. Now, turtles are reptiles. Turtles, you know this. Turtles are reptiles with hard shells which protect them from their enemies. You know that. Now, you have also heard about the tortoise. Turtles and tortoises have similarities as well as differences. The tortoises are also reptiles and they have hard shells that protect them from their enemies. But a turtle and a tortoise have differences also. And the main difference is the tortoise spends most of its time on land while the turtle spends most of its time in water. They come to land only when they lay eggs. This is the main difference between a turtle and a tortoise. So, let us read the story. You remember these things. There was once a lake in a rich green valley surrounded by blue hills and forests. Now, lake, you all know, you all see lakes around you, isn't it? Lake is a water body that is surrounded by land. It's called a lake. And a very famous lake in India is the Chilka Lake. It is in Odisha. When we go to Puri, we often go to see the Chilka Lake, isn't it? Now, a water body surrounded by land is called a lake. Now, can you tell me what is a land surrounded by water called? A piece of land surrounded by water is called an island. Like the Andaman and the Nicobar Islands. Okay. So there was once a lake in a rich green valley. Valley, you have read in geography. I'm telling you again. A valley is a lowland between two hills or mountains. Lowland between two hills or mountains or two mountains. Like the Araku Valley. Many of you have gone to the Araku Valley. So that is called a valley. Hills we all know. A hill is a high area of land. And mountain? A mountain is almost like a hill, but it is higher and steeper than a hill. like the Kanchenjunga mountain. Uh, so, there was once a lake in a rich green valley surrounded by blue hills and forests. And in it lived a kindly old turtle. He was friendly with all animals, for he was a great talker. He loved to talk. So he had many friends. His best friends were a pair of beautiful white swans. When the sun set behind the blue hills, the valley would glow with the orange light of the dusk. Dusk, mean, dusk means, it is written here, early evening. The turtle would crawl up onto the bank. I told you the turtle lives mostly in water. So the turtle would crawl up onto the bank and the swans would waddle up beside him. Waddle means to walk with short steps. The way the ducks walk, that is waddle. So the swans would waddle up beside him. Then the turtle would ask, "My friends, tell me about the things you have seen and heard on the other side of the Blue Mountains." And the three would settle down to a long chat. Life went on peacefully in the valley from season to season. What a delightful place it was. It was very enjoyable. Delightful means enjoyable or pleasant. It was a very beautiful place. Then one year, something terrible happened. The rains failed. It didn't rain that year. The rains failed and the lake began to dry up. The green grass of the valley turned brown. The blue hills turned brown. And the earth round the lake became parched. Parched means dried and cracked. Soon, the lake was the size of a dirty brown puddle. Puddle we all know, a small pool of water. Often during the rainy season we can see puddles on the road. "We are leaving in the morning," said the swans. "We are off to the Great Lake. We are sorry you can't fly. Otherwise you could come with us. We will go to a different place. We will not live here," the swans said. "Is it a long way off?" asked the turtle. "Is it far from here?" "Yes," said the swans. "It will take us days to go there flying swiftly. It will take many days to go there." "Well," cried the turtle, "I shall say goodbye then. I shall say goodbye then, forever. I won't be here when you return. When everything will be all right and you will return here, you will not find me. I will not be here." "Where will you go?" asked the swans. "Nowhere," said the turtle. "I shall die of thirst right here. If there is no water, and when I will feel thirsty, where will I get water? So I'll die of thirst." The swans were sad. They wanted to help the turtle, but he couldn't fly. The turtle said, "Perhaps you could carry me." "Not possible," said the first one. "You are too heavy," said the other. "How can we carry you? You are very heavy. And even if one of us could lift you, you would fall off. You are so heavy that you will fall off," said the first one. "I have strong jaws," said the worried turtle. "I can hold on tight." "You would bite off our necks," said the second one. "Not if you two held on to a stick," exclaimed the turtle. "I could grip the middle like this." The turtle is in the middle. So he said that if you two held on to a stick, I could grip in the middle. There's no harm in trying, said the swans. The swans were very good and they were friends of the turtle. So they wanted to help the turtle. So they said, there is no harm in trying. Let us try. The friends went in search of a stiff stick and found one. They soon found one strong stick, stiff stick. The swans took hold of either end of the stick and the turtle locked his jaw onto the middle. The swans flapped their wings and rose up into the air. It works, thought the turtle to himself, hanging on for dear life. And the plan really worked. The swans came down again and the three, they just tried. They had a trial. So they came down again and the three friends all looked pleased with themselves. They were happy. Yes, in this way we can carry our friend. It works, cried the turtle. What a clever old turtle I am. The turtle was very proud of himself that he was really very clever. Okay, so this much we will read. You know that we divide the story into two parts. First we read the first part and then the rest of the story. So you read up to page number 40. 45. What a clever old turtle I am. So you read this, practice reading, because I'll take one reading assessment. You revise the poem that I have taught you before the puja vacation. I'll take one recitation assessment also, and you read spellings from page number 42 and 43. I will take one spelling assessment also. Okay, I think you have understood the story. You read it, you'll be able to, and you watch my video carefully, you'll be able to understand it and you will like the story. I hope you'll like the story. So this is all for today. Take care. Bye.